All right, we got a tight show, so I'm going to keep things moving up here. We're going to bring in my dear friend, Marissa Cohen. Marissa is the 2024 National Campus Speaker of the Year. She's an 8-time international best-selling author. Her podcast, Healing from Emotional Abuse, is in the top of the list in 29 countries. She's in booth 23 and 24, and she welcomes you to come by and participate in her Denim Day activities. Please welcome my BFF, Marissa Cohen.
Abuse and sexual assault. And so when I come to campuses, I talk about healthy and toxic relationships, red flags that I was never taught, things that I missed, how to set boundaries, and self-care and wellness, because those things are so important. So I figured instead of me talking at you for 10 minutes, what if we played some trivia? Want to play healthy relationship trivia? All right, everyone used Kahoot before? Okay, so scan the QR code, sign in. We're gonna do it for like another 20 seconds and we're gonna jump in because we're on a time crunch. The rules of Kahoot, and for anyone who has not played, is the quicker you answer with the right answer, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more likely you are to win. And backstage, I actually have 3 prizes for the top 3 people. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna jump in and get started. All right, keep signing in, you can jump in as we go. All right, so my name is Marissa again, and we are going to jump into trivia. The first question is a test question. First question, what's my name? Don't give them the answer. Is it Marissa, Melissa, I don't have a name, or Josh? Inevitably, somebody always answers Josh, or I don't have a name. Yeah, I guess they don't like coloring books. Did I spoil the surprise? If you win, you get a coloring book. Awesome. Everybody but one. And I told you, always one. I do have a name. Awesome job. Let's see who got the fastest. Kevin, nice job. All right. This is the first real question. What do we call it when we see dangerous behaviors from a partner or a friend? Is it code blue? Houston, we have a problem, a red flag, or SOS? What do we call a dangerous behavior from a friend or a partner? Oh no! You're giving away the answer. Awesome job. It's a red flag. A red flag is a dangerous behavior. Like when you go to the beach and you see a red flag waving on the beach, it means danger, don't go in the water, right? Maybe there's a shark, maybe there's an undertow that's really strong. It means do not enter. And it's the same thing with relationships. When you see red flags in relationships, it means do not enter. Get yourself safe. There's danger. All right, let's see. Holy cow! Nice job! All right, next question. This is a multi-select. You need to get all the answers right to get points. Which of these are important criteria for a healthy relationship? Trust, a nice butt, respect, or communication? There is more than one answer. You need to get them all right to get the point. Always the butt. Awesome job. So 3 people got it wrong, but trust, respect, hey guys, trust, respect, and communication are the 3 most important criteria for a healthy relationship. If you can't trust them, you can't talk to them, right? When you have a relationship, you want to be able to confide in them, and that makes you trust them, right? If they respect you, they'll respect your boundaries, your wants and needs. They won't try and force you to do something you don't want to do. And if you can communicate, that means you feel comfortable, you won't feel judged. You can talk openly, you know they're listening to you. So those are really important criteria for a healthy relationship. Good job. Yeah! Danny DeVito's still on top. Next question. Which demographic is the least likely to make a police report about abuse and or sexual assault? Is it women, men, children, or the LGBTQIA+ community? Which demographic is the least likely to make a report? then there are very few resources available. A lot of shelters won't take them. A lot of people are not trained on how to deal with male sexual assault and abuse survivors. And also there's a societal stigma that it makes them less of a man, that it questions their masculinity, it questions their sexual orientation, and it makes people feel uncomfortable and unsafe. So men are actually the least likely to make reports. So we need to make room for males to come forward and feel safe. I got you. All right, Danny DeVito, he's maintaining the top, but everyone else on top, good job. Next question, this is another multi-select. You need all of the right answers to get it right. Victim blaming is, well, you did put yourself in that situation. Were you drinking because you get a little flirty when you drink? What were you wearing? Or you knew that you couldn't trust them. Which of these are victim blaming? There's more than one right answer. All of them. Every single one of these answers is victim blaming. Because if you look at the wording, the fault of the abuse or of the situation is being pointed at the victim, right? We want to change our verbiage because we want survivors to come forward. We want people to feel safe with us. So instead of saying something like, well, you shouldn't have worn that, you showed a lot of leg or you showed a lot of cleavage, that's putting the blame on the person who was victimized. Right? Not the person who made a choice. The perpetrator of sexual assault and domestic violence is the person who makes the choice to offend someone, to hurt someone. Whereas the victim is the person who then carries the consequences. Right? So moving forward, we need to be more careful with our verbiage. We need to be more careful with how we approach these conversations so we're not blaming the victim. So we're not putting the ownership of the experience on the person who was hurt. Make sense? Yes. Thanks. All right, let's see. Danny DeVito, you still up? Oh, Next question. How many people in the United States experience physical abuse every minute? 1, 5, 20, or 100? The answer is 20. 20 U.S. citizens every minute, or 20 people in the United States every minute experience abuse. I did the math once and I cannot remember off the top of my head, but it's in the hundreds of thousands a day of people who experience physical abuse in the United States. And yet we really don't have these conversations. But if you think about it, that's a significant amount of people, right? Hundreds of thousands, maybe 200,000 people in one day. So these are things we need to be talking about because it impacts so many people. And statistics show that every person in this room knows at minimum one person who has experienced abuse or sexual assault. And you all do because you know me. And I'm sure there are other people in the room, please don't self-identify if you don't want to, but who have also experienced these things. Right? So we need to start having these conversations because survivors need to have a safe place to land. All right, let's see. All right, this is the last question, and it's double points, so be super fast. What booth can you come visit me at? 2324, 496, 321, or 999? Angel, the therapy dog. She's the best booth mate I could possibly ask for. All right, who's ready for the results? Drum roll, please. In third place, we have For Me. Yay! In second place, Riley. And in first place, get color. actually leave with a message and don't leave feeling heavier. So come visit me at what booth? Awesome, I'll see you in the next exhibit hall.
All right, y'all give it up for Marissa Cohen one more time. Yeah, great program. Marissa has a number of programs. Go by and check out, see what all she has to offer. Really great message, or great information that your students need to know about.